Hey, what's up, guys? Coming down back video. Today I want to do my NFL Week 14 picks. So here it goes there. So first on the list, we got Thursday Night Football, December 8th, 6:15 Mountain Time, Prime Video. We got the Las Vegas Raider haters at the LA Rams. This game's honestly a shit bowl game, but I'm gonna say the Rams pulled out here and win this one because the Rams look more of a better team there overall. They just can't look. They kind of look a much better team overall there and stuff like that. Mostly even if they're in bad situations like we are right now. I think the Rams have a little bit of advantage here over the haters. Haters there. Do have two really good players there with Derek Carr and Devontae Adams there, but that's only like the only two players they actually have freaking good. Technically they're not that great of a team. They look pretty bad there. They look really awful there and stuff like that. But I'm gonna say Rams can I'm gonna pick the upset here and say Rams can pull out here and win this one against the haters. Mostly the haters wins were technically luck there, so I'm gonna say Rams can pull it out here and win against the haters. That's it. That's it for the Thursday game. So let's move on to Sunday, December 11th, 11 o'clock Mountain Time. First and 11 o'clock games. We got the New York Jets at the Buffalo Bills. I am going to go with the Bills here to win there. The Bills look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score some touchdowns, even if Josh Allen has a bum arm there. I think they can get it done against the Jets there. The Jets there might look a little bit more of a solid team there and stuff, but I just don't really see the Jets doing too much against the Bills. The Bills are more better there. They do actually have a little bit more of a better team there with Josh Allen there and stuff like that. Even if they have a really good defense there, even if Von Miller is out in this game here, I think the Bills can pull it out here and win this one against the Jets. I just don't see the Jets doing too much here, and I'm going to say Bills win it here over the Jets. Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm gonna say going with the Bengals here to win. I think the Bengals can get it done there. I think the Bengals have a little bit more advantage here. Joe Burrow there, he's starting to come himself back around there. He's starting to come back around there, and he's actually starting to look pretty great there and stuff like that. For the Browns there, they look like a hot mess. They look like a hot mess there. They can't get nothing going there. They look really bad there. Even they are starting up a backup there. I think they actually are starting up a backup quarterback there. Don't look that great against some teams there and stuff. Even if the backup played pretty well last week, but they played against a crappy Texans team there. I think the backup's not going to do that well this week here against the Bengals. The Bengals will look more strong there. They get more prepared there and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with the Bengals here to win over the Browns. Next game, we got the Houston Texans at the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to say no contest here. I'm going to go with the Cowboys here to win. No contest. Cowboys can get it done there against the Texans. The Texans are mostly for the Cowboys there. They look really solid there with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, who honestly can go down the field and actually score some touchdowns there. They look really solid there and stuff like that. I think the Cowboys actually have a little bit more advantage here and stuff. For the Texans there, they just look like shit. They look god-awful there. They can't get nothing going there. They look really bad there. They definitely look like they're off sync every fucking game. So I think the Cowboys can – I think this is going to be no contest. I think the Cowboys are going to walk all over the Texans here. So I'm going to say the Cowboys can pull it out here and win this one against the Texans. Next game, we have the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions. Going with the Vikings here to win. The Vikings there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score in some touchdowns. They look really, really solid there. They can actually score and mostly advantage of themselves as a really good team there and stuff like that for it. So for the Lions there, they just can't do too much there. They're kind of a little bit off sync there and stuff like that. They can't do too much there and stuff like that for it. But I'm going to go with the Vikings here to win. I think the Vikings look really solid there. They can actually do some more damage here and stuff like that for this game here. So I'm going to go with the Vikings here to win over the Lions. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to go with the Titans here to win. The Titans there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score in some touchdowns there with DeMar Murray or with Henry there. Henry, who can actually is a really ball catching there in that defense, that Jaguars defense. Doesn't look like they can handle too much of a pressure there. And they just can't look that 100% that great there. They kind of look pretty off sync here. They just can't get nothing to completely going there and stuff like that for it. But I'm going to say Titans can pull it out here and win this one against the Jags. Jags just don't look that great. They kind of look like a little bit more off sync there. They just can't get nothing going there at all. So I'm going to go with the Titans here to win over the Jaguars. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants. I am going to go with the Eagles here to win. The Eagles look really solid there. They look really solid there. They can actually play some really good football there. Their offense looks really good there. Who can actually go down the field there. The defense, okay, I guess the defense is kind of falling off hill a little bit there. But I think the Eagles are looking really solid there. They have a really strong offense there and stuff like that for it. This game could be a back and forth type of game there because this game is more solid there. For the Giants there, yeah, they got a tie last week against the Commanders, but I think they can bounce back here and do something there in this game here and stuff like that for it. So I'm going to go with the Eagles here to win. The Eagles have a little bit more advantage here over the Giants. Giants do not look that great. They kind of look really bad there. Are not really bad there, but this game could be back and forth type of game there. But I'm going to say the Eagles can pull it out here and win this one. This game could be close, but I'm going to say Eagles can pull it out here and win this one against the Giants. Next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am going the Ravens here to win. The Ravens there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score in some touchdowns there. Mostly they do not have Jamar Jackson there. Mostly he got injured when we were playing against him last week there. When he was playing against my team last week there, Jamar Jackson's out from like I think a leg injury there and stuff like that. So I don't know about this game. I don't know if this game might be a pretty low scoring game in a way because technically Jamar Jackson's out. He is out of this game here and stuff like that. If Jamar Jackson was playing in this game, I was saying, yeah, this is no contest there. The Ravens should win this game. But this game might be technically a boring matchup here or there, but I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the Steelers. Steelers just don't look that great. They kind of look pretty bad there. They're still lost without Ben Roethlisberger there, so technically it's not going to be a complete showdown there in this game here. But this game is going to be pretty maybe a close game because technically Jamar Jackson is injured. So I'm going to say Ravens can pull it out here, but this game might be close. So that's it for the 11 o'clock game. So let's move on to the 2:05 games, Mountain Time. So we have the Kansas City Chiefs at my Denver Broncos. Mostly put a disclaimer here. This game was supposed to be at 6 Sunday Night Football, but they moved it to 2:05 Mountain Time. So I am going to go with my Broncos here to win. I think this is going to be the year, honestly. I think this is technically going to be the year where mostly this is going to be possibly going to be the year there. Mostly the offense for us do not look that great there. We can't do too much there and stuff like that for it. Mostly, I guess Hacken says he was going to fix the offense this week, but we'll have to see what happens in this game here. But it'd be pretty nice there if we do win this game. It will be technically like a Super Bowl, but I don't know if we will win this game here. But this game might be a really close game here because you got two teams, honestly, are hungry for wins there and stuff like that. The Broncos, losing against this team since 2015 there, might want to snap this streak here and snap this losing streak and stuff like that. They might want to do that there. But I'm going to say, yeah, the Chiefs here, they do have Patrick Mahomes. He does own us in the last couple years when we played against the Chiefs there because we never beat this team since 2015. So I think this is going to be a pretty high-scoring game there. Even if people might say it's not going to be a high-scoring game because Denver's offense is not playing the greatest right now, I think this game is going to be a high-scoring game there, and it's going to be a pretty interesting matchup to see there on Sunday there and stuff like that. So I think the NFL kind of messed out on this game there, not putting the game on prime time there and stuff like that. Maybe because I can understand the fans do not want to watch the game on prime time there because our team is doing pretty bad there. But I think this game is going to be pretty high scoring game. But mostly I have to pick a team here, but I'm going to say my Broncos can win it here. I think the Broncos can finally will snap the losing streak against Kansas City and try to win it here. But I don't 100% know if we will win here. But I'm just going to say I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win. But I think this game is going to be a really good action game. And this game is going to be hard hitting there. It's going to be physical football there. We will see Russell Wilson versus Patrick Mahomes there. So we will see what actually happens with this game here and stuff. I'm gonna go with my Broncos here to win, but I won't be surprised if Kansas City beats us. But because of the way how our offense is doing and stuff like that. So I think the Broncos can pull it out here and win this one. And plus, if we do win, that would be really nice. It will be like a Super Bowl for us if we do win. So I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win over the Chiefs. Next game. That's it for the 205. Let's move on to the 225 Mountain Time. First in the 225, we got the Tampa Bucks at the San Francisco 49ers. I am going to go with the Bucks here to win. I think the Bucks there look more solid there, and they look more solid there and stuff like that. They can actually go down the field and actually score some touchdowns there. They look really solid there with Tom Brady there and stuff like that. Mostly Brady can actually do a lot of stuff here. Mostly for the Niners there, they don't have Jimmy Garoppolo there because Garoppolo's injury Garoppolo is injured there, so they had to pick somebody off the practice squad. Mostly from my team there, they technically picked somebody from my team there, and actually is going to play. They mostly picked somebody from our practice squad there from the Broncos practice squad, so he's going to start in this game here and stuff like that. So we will see what actually happens to him there. Well, I'm going to say the Bucks can pull it out here and win this one against the Niners. Niners do not look that great there. They're starting a practice squad guy as a quarterback there. That is not going to be too well for the Niners there and stuff like that. So I'm going to say the Bucks can pull it out here and win this one against the Niners. Next game, we got the Carolina Panthers at the Seattle Seahawks. Going with the Seahawks here to win. The Seahawks there, they look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually scoring some touchdowns there. They look really, really out solid and actually can play some hard hitting games there and stuff like that. The Seahawks look a much better team there overall and stuff like that. Mostly for the Seahawks here, I don't really trust Geno Smith. Geno Smith is not that great of a quarterback there. They kind of look pretty off sync there with mostly. They kind of look pretty good there, but I don't really trust Geno Smith. Geno Smith doesn't look that 100% that great of a quarterback there. From like watching all of the other games there, he actually has there and stuff like that. He doesn't look that too great there. Mostly for the Panthers there, they just look god awful. They just can't get nothing going there. They just kind of looks like they mostly cut Baker Mayfield there this week. So we don't know who's actually fully going to start in this game here and stuff like that. Mostly, I think I'm going to say the Seahawks can pull it out here and win this one against the Panthers. Next game, we have the Sunday Night Football, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime NBC. Mostly this is the game we should have been playing on, but we got moved to 2:05. Mostly we have the Miami Dolphins at the LA Chargers. I'm going to go with the Dolphins here to win. The Dolphins there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score in there. They do have Tyreek Hill, who's actually mostly a really strong wide receiver there, can actually go down the field and actually score some touchdowns there. They look really solid there and stuff like that for it. For the defense there, they look really solid there with Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb can actually can help them out and stuff like that for the game there and stuff. But Chubb can't do too much of a thing there and stuff like that for it. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting there. For the Chargers there, I just don't really trust Geno. I don't really trust Justin Herbert there with that rib injury. He had mostly in week 2 there. Mostly, I think it's mostly possibly healed by now. But technically, he kind of looked pretty slow. He kind of looks pretty slow with that rib injury still affecting him there. And mostly that rib injury mostly affected him there. He's mostly kind of slow about reacting to his game plans and stuff like that for what he's going to try to do and stuff like that for the games and stuff. So I'm going to say going with the Dolphins here to win over the Chargers. Next game we have, and that's it for the Sunday game. So we'll move on to Monday Night Football. December 12th, 6:15 Mountain Time, prime time, ESPN. We got the New England Patriots at the Arizona Cardinals. Honestly, this game's a who cares game. It's a shit bowl game. But I'm gonna go with the Patriots here to win. The Patriots look much better there. They can actually go down the field with Mac Jones. Mac Jones, who can actually score them a lot of touchdowns there. They can actually show a lot of stuff there and stuff like that for it. For the Cardinals there, they just look bad. They just can't get nothing going there. They just kind of look pretty off sync there and stuff like that. They just kind of look really, really off sync, and they're not showing too much what they're going to do for their gratitude there. But I'm going to say Patriots. This game's a who cares game, but I'm going to say the Patriots can pull it out here and win this one against the Cardinals. And the teams are on bye. The Falcons are on bye. The Cubs are on bye. The Packers are on bye. The Colts are on bye. The Saints are on bye, and the Commanders are on bye. So, comment, rate, and responses to Spurs. We like to recommend Spurs. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification once there uploads. Like, responses to Spurs. Like, turn out. Add a piece.